Hey, what's cracking? I'm back. Want to do a video today and talk to you guys in case you've got someone who has just gone to prison or about to be going to prison. I wanted to tell you some tips on if you want to help them out. There's going to be some things that you can do to help them, but there's also some things you can do by trying to help them that can put a target on them. So I wanted to talk to you about that. You know, the kind of ins and outs and do's and don'ts of prison. When your family goes to prison, and you naturally want to send them a little money to help them get by. When someone sends you money in prison, they have a canteen list, and you can use it to buy certain things. In the county jail, it's usually writing paper, stamps, envelopes. You can order like a juice box and candy bars, some hygiene items, things like that. Nothing extravagant. When you send them money, you want to send them enough to get by. But what you don't want to do is send them enough that it looks like they have somebody and they can get a lot of money. Because if you send them a lot of money and every canteen day they're getting the fullest sack they can get, people are going to start trying to figure out ways to get that money. So help them with enough to get by, but don't make it look like they've got a lot, because it'll put a target on you. If you're going to prison, there's some things right off the bat you should not do. One is you never give out your address, your home address. You're going to have a life after this, and even without that, people may, if they think you're weak or they think they can get away with it, they may threaten your family to try to get them to send money. Once I had someone send my mom a letter and tell her that if they didn't send some money, that I was going to get hurt. He wasn't on the same yard to me. It wasn't true. He couldn't touch me. There's nothing he could do to me. He was just trying to scare her into sending some money. He sent it to my grandmother's house, and she was going to send it. So I no, that guy can't do nothing to me. I don't even know who that guy is. And if I would ever saw that guy, it would have been a real problem. But it's important that you keep contact and only send money that your family has asked you to send. There'll be people that try to get your family to send money somewhere else for them. Don't ever do that. If you want them to have what they need and come home, you send it to their books, their account. You don't send it somewhere else. You send it somewhere else, you're in the middle of a drug deal or something, whether you realize it or not. Do a big sting, look on there, hey, looky there, Joe Blow, or she sent this money over here. She must be involved in it. Don't do that. Send it to their books. If you're going to prison, don't borrow from people, man. Even if the guy comes up to you, you're doing without, you don't have nothing, you're hungry, he comes, hey, man, I've got plenty of Debbie's, candy bars, whatever. Here, I'll give you some, and man, I'm not worried about it. The guy seems real nice. Just give it back when you get yours. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. You might find out in a few minutes, the guy's not your friend. Wants his shit back right now. You're going to pay him back right now. The canteen ain't until next week. Maybe next week he decides he wants you to give him $5 back. You owe him. What are you going to do? So don't borrow from people, man. No matter if they offer, if they seem nice, don't take it. Don't gamble. Don't gamble. Regardless of what you think, someone's cheating. And if you catch them, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to start a fight? Because you're gambling for soups and Debbie's or a candy bar? You want to stay in prison longer over a fucking candy bar? Do you? So everything in there has very big consequences. One of the main things I had problems with when I got out here, and I also wanted to put this out there, I want to tell you guys that there's nothing written down anywhere. I'm not reading anything. I don't want it to be that way. There's going to be things that I forget to tell you. And I'll bring it up in the next video or later on. I'm just going to kind of skim through each place, and then later on I'll double back with the things I forgot. I want this to be sincere. Like I said, I want it to be me talking to you and giving you a little advice, telling you what I went through. So don't borrow and don't gamble. First two things. Guys cheated me. Oh my God, I lost a lot of money before I realized what was going on, and my mom had to pay for it. And don't run in there trying to make friends with people. No one's there to be your friend. Everyone wants something from you. You came in that prison alone, and you will leave alone. You can't make close friendships, because at any time, guards come get you and ship you away and never see them again. I met a lot of people I liked in prison. I never saw a single one I wanted to take home, eat dinner with my mom. So people in there, they try to make friends with you for a reason. If you're a big guy, try to make friends with you because you're intimidating to help them fight. A little guy, maybe try to make friends with you to get you to go do something stupid they don't want to do. If you're young and cute, probably want to have sex with you. If they think you have money, they're trying to get your money. But no one's doing anything for nothing. Everyone is in there doing time. You've got guys in there that are never getting out of that place. And they don't have any family. They've lost their family. They don't get any money. They don't call home. They don't get visits. They have nothing to lose. They say you come walking in, you get money all the time. I'm going to try to figure out a way to get that money. First thing I'm going to try to do is befriend you. If that doesn't work, the intimidation will come. If that doesn't work, then the games. So I'm going to give you an example of a game. Young guy comes into prison. Older guy comes up to him, and the older guy, word is that the guy, he's gay. He messes with younger guys. He turns them out. Takes guys that aren't gay, turns them out and makes them gay. You think, well, that'll never happen to me. Well, never happened to me, but it could if you're not careful. So I saw this young guy comes in, and this older guy pulls him up and starts trying to befriend him. He doesn't bring up anything about being gay. Doesn't offer him anything. Just his friendship. Just his friendship. A little time goes by and thinks they're friends. And then one day he stays over at this guy's cell and makes sure that he stays. When they let everybody out for chow, he makes sure he's the last one to leave. Then he leaves out. Now the young guy is the last one in the cell. Before he has a chance to go eat, here comes a couple guys in the cell on him. Don't say a word. Bam, 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 bam. Put hands on him. 2, 3 guys. Beat you up. Automatic. You're scared. Don't know what to do. They take all of his canteen. This is just an example. I have seen it happen. Takes all the guys' canteen. They leave out. Guy's there. All of his things have been taken from him. He's got a black eye. His lips and mouth are bloody. He's scared. He's shook up. He don't know what to do. 3 people, same race as him, have just come in and took his stuff and beat him up. And now here's this guy that's been your friend. Older guy. Comes back in. He's going to help you out with this deal. He knows these guys and they're pieces of crap and they're bullies. And he's going to go make them give your shit back. And he leaves. And the whole time he's gone, your hopes are up. Your heart's pounding. Your adrenaline's going. You're scared. You're bloody. You're hoping and praying that maybe this guy can help you. Here he comes back and he has all your canteen. Every bit of it. Gives it back to you and tells you, I'm going to put them dudes in their place and they're going to leave you alone from now on because I'm your fucking friend. Excuse my language. So, a little bit of time goes by and now this guy tells you he likes you. He's attracted to you. Wants to have sex with you. Man, I'm not into that, man. I'm not gay. Well, you're going to be gay because if you're not going to be with me, I'm not going to protect you. You can deal with those guys. Oh, shit. So now you got a choice. You can either be with this guy, protect you, or you can tell him no, and those guys will come back over here again. And they'll keep coming every time you get canteen. Maybe when you don't. So what do you do? You're going to go to the police and go ask the police to help you? So here's the situation at the time. It's you, the 2 or 3 guys that have come and beat you up, and this one guy is trying to run a game, make you be his homosexual, basically, make you be his punk. So, but if you go to the police instead of 4 people, you're put on protective custody. They won't lock you up unless you tell them what happened. So you have to tell on these people. So now you're in protective custody. And so what they're going to do is just send you to another yard. As soon as you get there, somebody who's had a phone or somebody who gets shipped or somebody who saw you over there knows the situation, they're going to tell everyone. And now you're a rat in a catch out. Now you don't have a problem with 4 people. Now you have a problem with everyone. So what do you do? What do you do? It's pretty tough. It's a pretty tough situation to be in. You know what I would advise you to do? I would advise you to not do anything wrong and not go to prison. And that's what these videos are all about. I'll see you in the next one. You guys stay safe.